All right, Fooling Angel people, getting ready to watch Angel Season 3, Episode 2. Get ready to talk about me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Previously on Angel.
You know Lila Morgan in Special Projects?
I'm Gavin Park. Already bored.
They use you as a slave, and then your body gives.
Fred! Woo! Yeah, they bang. Hmm. Sure. Hi. Hanging out underneath the table? Jeez. Technically in the room. Hey, that's nice. Tired. It's about to happen, probably. Mm. Oh, right. They wanted to, like, evict you guys, right? Mm-hmm. Hmm. Mm. Okay. Oh, this is a bad one. Ooh, hurts. Okay, a coin. Okay. Concerning. Yep. It was 5. Concerning. If the visions are gonna start manifesting physically, because like she has had, like we have already seen before that she feels the same way that like the people in her visions feel, like she connects on like an emotional level. If she starts connecting on a physical level as well, bad. That's bad. That's concerning. She'll just gonna die. Like, oh, I love Fred. Just straight up, she's amazing. Okay. I shouldn't look at the credits. Hmm. Thanks for the help. Look after Cordelia. She's just gonna like jump scare Cordelia. Oh, oh, girl, this is bad. If the visions start manifesting this way, it's gonna be really bad. She's like covering them. I don't know if I can trust Fred to take anyone home though. That's kind of where I'm at though. That's what I thought, but it took me a second to get there. Oh, so stupid. I didn't believe her. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fun. They're tough. But like, what are we just busting into this mom and pop shop and murdering mom and pop? Because they are the guys with the claws, so. They had that on them. Okay. What is that? Ugh. Evil HQ. Lila? Mm-mm. We replaced Lindsay with this guy. Was that the guy from House? Was he also in Buffy in like the beer episode? Am I crazy? Kuttner, House MD. Played by Carl Penn. Was that Carl Penn? Is Fred just around? Where is she? Just eating peanut butter out of the jar. She's perfect. I love her. Thanks, Dennis. She's getting one. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, oh, that's awful. Oh, I hate it. Dennis, we got something. We got some kind of ointment. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, a couple hours ago. I don't think that they care. Even her voice is so raspy. I mean, we don't have much to go on, dude. Like, okay. She's an antenna. Sure. Cordelia has brain Wi-Fi to the powers that be. Okay. Okay. I'm trusting you. God, Wesley with a mullet looks so much better. Damn, a cool sword. Key shop. Oh shit. We're gonna fight. Yeah. He's ready. Alright, we don't need to see the fight. Have I seen that actor before? I mean, they do probably have a work where it's Wolfram Hard doing some bullshit. Right. Good job, Angel. Hi, Lawrence here. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. All right. I mean, it's an idea. Sure, why not? Do you won't be used? You can't help people. Okay. All right, Lauren, help us out. Mm. Okay. Back in Wolfram Heart. That is absolutely Colpen. I'm pretty sure. Was he in the beer episode in Buffy? Beer bad? God, he's so young. What are you doing here, by the way? Like, what is your role here? Levitation? Nice. Okay. Sure. All right. Are they doing that? He's the one doing it. It's fucking Carl Penn. Oh, she's gonna start suffering from burns, right? Yeah, that's really bad. So he's the one. But like, how does that work? Because those things actually do happen. Is he just like intensifying them specifically? Like, is that what it is? Okay. That would hurt so much just touching anything. Duh, who is it? A bunch of lawyers. You think they're just gonna burst through the front door? She's just fucking playing a golf video game. Mm. Yeah, duh. Yeah, but what do? We can't let Cordelia suffer. So just insert it. They kind of fit together. Ooh, fun. Oh, it's a top. It's a Beyblade. Yeah. You'll have to look after Quarter. Alright, we're working for the bad guys. Alright. Whatever the fuck he's doing now, wherever we are, we'll see. Okay, so. Dude, yeah, don't lose the thing. Kind of important. No weapons. Just the key. It's crazy that like the weapons didn't make it through, but the clothes did. Right? Like we have a specific rules about like what is allowed in and out. Cool ass leather jacket, absolutely allowed in. So where are we? That looks very intimidating and cool. Hi. What's up, man? We're just chatting up with the guard. This is fun. Hi, Skip. What's up, man? This is amazing. This is so. Oh, hell yeah, man. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I getcha. Makes sense. Unfortunately. Yeah. That this is I like that. This is fun. We're just fighting poor Skip over here. I like Skip. He's fun. He looks cool. He's nice. He commutes. Who the fuck is it? I'm thinking it might be the Wolfram and Hart guy. His will is what keeps him trapped, so you just have to knock him out. Who the fuck is that? Do I know you? I didn't recognize you immediately. He has to be a really evil person from what we know. He had like an evil look as well, so jumping from that very traumatic, like burning alive for I don't know how long, into just full psychotic look is something. How do we guarantee that you're not? Hopefully she'll just get like magically better. I hate looking at it. I really do. Okay, she's just getting magically better. Sure. That guy looks so evil. He has the stare, like from the movie Psycho stare. I hated that. That guy's gonna matter. And I already don't like him. He's just like, man, it would be so easy to just impale her right now. Oh, kill that guy to make sure we don't. Yeah. Just business. Yes. Make sure the message carries. Okay. He can't taste anything. Just Yeah, just regular painful. It's fine. Yeah. You're worth the consequences. Yeah. We're gonna have to deal with him. It's gonna be bad, but you're mountains. Honduras. Okay, so Darla on her world trip. She's specifically going through Latin America. Why would he know English? Oh. Okay, so she's asking the same questions I was asking. Why is it happening? He's old. He has such a strong American accent. Makes no sense. So, okay. Eat this guy. Oh boy. I thought she was just gonna eat that guy. She was gonna be like, well, we're hungry, so. She's pregnant. She needs to get snacks twice as often. Okay, so she's asking the same questions that I'm asking. So it makes sense what I was wondering previous episode. Because previous episode, I was like, I feel like if vampires could get pregnant, I would have heard about that by now. Like, and maybe it was mentioned that they are infertile, but that's not something I remember. There's a dog barking now, but that's not something I remember. I was like, just by looking at the show, I'm like, I feel like I would have seen a pregnant vampire by now, because since vampires are creatures that are all about just like, we just do whatever we feel like, like we have no qualms about anything. There's like no morality, there's no like tradition to follow. It's just like we're just doing whatever. I'm like 100% vampires would be banging raw every day. Just sorry, every night. There's no way in which they wouldn't be getting each other pregnant like all the time. Like if that was the case. And also, just by looking at the characters we know, like Darla and Angel were together for so long. There's no way like Darla went all that time without getting pregnant if they could get pregnant. So now what we see here, it makes sense that Darla is like, actually, like, I don't know what the fuck this is. Why is it growing inside me? Like, I hate it. Like, how did this happen? And I'm just sitting here like, okay, then yeah, we're asking the same questions. Like, it makes no sense for her in universe that this is happening in the same way that it makes no sense for me why it would be happening. So okay, it's consistent. It's just concerning about like, oh, this is a unique thing. So yeah, that's what this is. Okay, interesting. It's fun that Darla is just going through her glove throwing adventure through Latin America, trying to find answers to her situation. But from what she said, apparently she's gone everywhere. She's just gone all over the world trying to find someone that could give her an answer, and everyone's like, "No, this is not meant to be known." So like, okay, sure, all right. So she's gonna give birth to the Antichrist or whatever the fuck Angel's son is supposed to be. I don't know what's happening, but yeah, okay, sure. Cordelia starts suffering from visions that are turning into more real visions that are physically manifesting in her body. What it is revealed to us is that actually that's not coming from the powers that be, that is just entirely coming from Lawrence Kutner, a fictional character in the show House MD, played by Cole Penn, who I think also was a character in Beer Bad. And also, he was part of the staff in the Barack Obama administration. That's why he left the role of Kutner in House MD, because he went to work at the White House, which is a is a reason for leaving a TV show in the way that he did. He was Hunt in Buffy the Vampire Slayer in the episode Beer Bad. Yes, I know, and he was Fest Boy in Angel. That's his name, Fest Boy. He didn't even have a name. His name was the fact that he was wearing a fez. And he was young, so he was Fez Boy. Oh, that's so fun. Okay, so that guy, he was manipulating. He was sending brain waves to Cordelia to that were essentially fake brainwaves, actually. Because in my head I was thinking while it was happening, it was like, oh, if Wolfram and Hart is causing it, then it's like it's not like how are they doing it? Because it's not that it's not like real, because those places where we went there, like those did exist, and we did fight those people with the claws and stuff. So I'm sitting here like, those were real, but what is he doing? Just amplifying them? No, actually, they were all completely fabricated, because Angel was sent on a mission to get these items for Wolfram and Hart. Like, all of that was fabricated. Everything top to bottom. Because Wolfram and Hart sent him on a mission to try and rescue, and successfully rescued, just some guy. Some evil as fuck guy. He has the psycho stare. Is that what it's called? Because there is a name for it. It's not the covering stare, right? Because the covering stare just comes later. The original is the Psycho one. God, what is the name of the bad guy from Psycho? Norman Bates. Yeah, the Norman Bates stare. If you just search Norman Bates stare, you'll get it. It's those eyes. It's those eyes. Like, I have to say, they did a great job hiring this guy, casting this guy. I don't know who he is. This evil guy we just rescued. He looked evil as shit. Like, immediately, you were like, that guy is evil. Like, everyone told us that guy was evil, but even if they didn't, I would be like, that guy looks evil as shit. So like, yeah, good job in the casting there. That guy has a great evil look. They sent Angel to rescue him. And also the fact that like the guy came from the fire and immediately just had this evil as fuck look and didn't say anything, like, that's how evil he is. Is that he's not traumatized over the fact that he's being tortured in this like endless fire prison. He's not traumatized. He doesn't feel any pain. He's not like exasperated in any way. He's just like comes out of the fire and immediately he's just like, immediately just like, all right, we have to introduce this guy as like the craziest badass motherfucker in the world. That's how evil he is. You get fucking ready. No idea what his role is going to be, but get ready. That's what this guy is. And what sucks is that we are the ones that rescued him, and that was something that they talked about at the end of the episode, where Cordelia was like, they won, we did what they wanted. And it's like, well, yeah, but it was worth it, right? Because like we were saving you, we were taking care of you, and you are more important than whatever we did. So there are going to be consequences, but we're just going to deal with them as they come. So, and that's very nice. I really like that, actually. You know what I liked? I like Skip. This is one of my favorite characters in the entire Buffyverse now. I like Skip. Skip is nice. Dude, that was so fucking funny. Angel just showing up, and the guard, and they're both just staring at each other like, hi. And then the guard is just like, hi. Just there's something about just seeing this extremely extra demon thing, just full of spikes and black and everything. And it's just like, hi. Just it just the jarring reality of it, of just like, yeah, this is just a dude in a costume, and they just ask, like, they're just like, how is this happening? It's like, oh, I'm making it happening with my mind. And it's like, oh, you live here? No, I work here, I commute, I live here 20 minutes away. It's just, oh my god, like, that's so fucking funny. Just grabbing all of these things that are so real and so casual of a, like, normal human life, and applying them to this, like, one demon guard guy. And it's just like, and also his name being Skip is so fun. It's just so simple, so funny. Oh, that guy was great. The entire interaction with Angel there was great. And it was also such a cool moment of, like, because Wesley establishes at one point, like, those people we beat up, those were part of the forces of good, so we actually were the bad guys in the situation. And that actually did make me feel bad. But there is something different about, like, Angel and Skip talking to each other, and Skip being like, but you're with the forces of good, right? Like, I can sense it. And it's like, yeah, but it's a long story. I have to save this girl that I know. They kind of took her hostage, and dude is like, okay, I can't take you out of this. And it's like, no, I'm sorry, have to roll with it. And they go, all right, and they just start fighting. And it's this is like thing where, like, they don't actually want to do it, neither of them. And in fact, like, Angel pushes Skip into the fire prison, and then he saves him, and it's like, Skip, you're okay? It's like, yeah, okay, boom, beats him up. So, like, his will is gone, and we know that his will is what keeps the fire on. So when he's knocked out, then the guy is able to come out. And yeah, that's how we rescue him. Skip was awesome. Okay, a lot of this episode is just Cordelia suffers. And for a lot of it, it's just questioning, like, what the powers that be are doing. But it's like, at the end of the day, it wasn't them. It was Wolfram and Card. So, like, I don't know how much I can say there, other than, Cordelia admits at one point that she just actually doesn't want to have the visions anymore. She keeps saying that she does, but the reality is that she doesn't, because she's scared all the time. And she admits that in front of Angel. That's interesting. And that's also sad, but it's something that, like, Cordelia wants to do good, and she wants to keep being a champion of good, essentially doing all these good deeds. But at the same time, it makes complete sense for her to be like, but it, like, hurts, and I'm afraid of every time I do anything, I'm gonna pass out and just curl into the floor and scream. And it's just like, yeah, I'm sorry, like, that feels bad. That feels really bad. And, like, the fact that she just has to deal with that, like, yeah, absolutely. Like, I like, and she had the chance to stop them, and she chose not to, which is the sad part. Just because of how, the difficulty of the fact of, like, having to give that up. But and, like, she also mentions in this episode, like, it's not that she wanted to keep doing good, it's that she wanted to be useful. She just wanted to be someone that mattered to them. And that's sad. That's even sadder. Because it comes from a place of insecurity, is what it is. It's just like, if I lose my visions, I'm nothing, and that sucks, because that's not true. This entire episode is just them going through hell and doing all of these bad things, and knowing that they're doing bad things just to save her. And it's like, yeah, it's a good proof of how much they care. But Cordelia is so insecure that she continues to suffer because she doesn't want to. Which is also the reason why she didn't want to tell them that she keeps getting scarred and shit. She's just like, oh, that's bad, but she doesn't want to show them. She doesn't want to worry them, and she doesn't want to be an inconvenience to them. So, that sucks. That really makes me feel bad for Cordelia. Okay, what else do we talk about here? I like seeing Lorne, the host, just outside of the, the bar. He was just hanging out. He helped us out, like a home service, like a doctor. So that was nice. We don't get to see him very much there, but whenever we see the host outside of the bar when he's just hanging out with us, like, I like that. I like that a lot. And I guess final thing I can talk about is maybe Fred. I like Fred a lot. I love Fred. She's great. She was just eating under a table, and she came out of her room and she's eating Chinese food. That was nice. She wasn't using any utensils, so that's okay. The food is getting in. It's fine. Like. It's so funny because, like, everyone just keeps looking at Fred and being like, man, she's weird. She's doing all these fucked up things. I look at Fred and I'm like, she's perfect. Like, just genuinely, if I was hanging out, like, if I knew someone like Fred in real life. And I understand that Fred is in a situation that she had a lot of traumatic experiences and she's dealing with the mental and emotional repercussions of it. And it's unfortunate. And that is a sad thing. And I'm not going to say that that doesn't happen in real life. And different versions of that happen in real life. I'm not sure to what extent we can grab Fred and say that she's realistic, but things like that actually do happen, and people go through a lot of issues in order to live that way. That said, looking at Fred, if I knew Fred in real life, I'd be like, hell yeah, bestie. Like, I would never like question her, right? Like, she's eating with her hands under a table. I'd be like, hell yeah. Like, I would never be like, trying to get her to like do better or whatever. I'd be like, no, I take no issue with that. I'm not questioning her life choices. I'm like, if she wants to live that way, who am I to question her life choices? Just like thumbs up, hell yeah. So yes, that's where I stand on Fred. And it's fun because like every character is just like she's weird and we're trying to help her, and I'm sitting here like she's great. I have no issues whatsoever with this character. I love her to death. I hope she stays like this. I mean, it is sad in a way, but also at the same time, I love just every scene she's in. She's just I love her. She's just great. All right, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, episode 2. I mean, something that's interesting is that I was told that I should be watching Angel, the first episode and the second episode of season 3 before I go to watch Buffy. And then I asked someone, and I was told, well, you can watch the first 3 episodes if you want. And I was like, yeah, but is it 2 or 3 though? And the answer was like, well, depends on who you ask. It could be 2 or it could be 3. I'm actually like, it doesn't fucking matter. Which makes me go like, okay, then I don't like, because like I just watched 2 episodes of Angel that are just episodes of Angel. Like there was nothing to connect it to Buffy. Previous episode connected to Buffy on some level, but there was no indication of me being like, okay, I had to watch these episodes in order to go to Buffy. I'm like that didn't happen. So now I'm sitting here like, should I just go watch Buffy now, or should I just watch the 3rd episode of Angel now? I don't know. I don't know what was the air date for these episodes. So I guess this is what I'm going to do. Because I'm going to be... just so you guys know, I have recorded this and the previous episode of Angel before the Buffycast goes up on Patreon. So what's going to happen is that I'm going to publish the Buffycast that is like 9 hours long, the Angel cast that is like an hour long, Angel season 3 episode 1, and Angel season 3 episode 2. So, you're going to have a lot to chew on, like immediately right away, because I also feel bad that I really didn't post anything this month on June because we were working on a 9-hour long video. But yeah, I'm gonna be dumping all of that on you like immediately in a single go. On Patreon, let me know. Buffy season 6 or Angel season 3 episode 3. I don't know where I'm going now, but give me a watch order. I'll follow it, I guess. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into that. Yeah, this was Angel. Bye.